Switching gears now, I do have Cat 3 hurricane to talk about.
Yeah, Hurricane Ian, Category 3 storm, made landfall in La Coloma early this morning in Cuba.
Yeah.
That was at about 4:30. Now it's going to set its sights on the west coast of Florida here. In the next couple of days, potentially making landfall as a Category 3 near Tampa.
Cuba not big enough really to break up the hurricane, right?
Yeah, not so much.
Yeah.
Now, we have seen the eye wall break up a little bit, which is probably going to kind of even out its intensification and kind of pause it briefly. But again, right now, winds are still sustained at 125 miles per hour. That's actually 10 miles per hour more than what it was early this morning at about 2 a.m. The movement has slowed down by only 1 mile per hour. It's moving north at 12 miles per hour. But again, still bearing down on the island of Cuba, and the outer bands stretching upwards all the way towards the Florida Keys and into parts of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the west coast of Florida. Already Naples probably getting some raindrops and some storms from this. So in terms of what happens from here on out, as the storm heads back into the southeast Gulf of Mexico, we're going to see it intensify into a Category 4 storm. And it's going to curve right a little bit towards the west coast of Florida. Now, the good news is I think it makes landfall south of Tampa, but now more towards Sarasota. Hurricane warning still in effect along the west coast of Florida, with the Florida Keys holding on to tropical storm warnings. They're going to have the tropical storm force winds. The storms already pushing north here, pushing into Fort Lauderdale, Miami, even west towards Naples, and then up towards Sarasota, Fort Myers. That's where we're seeing some of the rain from the outer bands as of right now. And that doesn't include the waves, which are going to be significant here. In the green shading, that's upwards of 10 to 15 feet. And that's, again, on the south and east side of the storm. That's going to continue to impact ports of Fort Myers, Naples. I think that's going to help give some relief for Tampa if this track continues to stay south of Tampa, and then impact the central Florida peninsula with the heavy rain. But those winds are also something to consider, as we're going to have major and even extreme winds with the Category 3 storm making landfall, bearing down on Fort Myers and parts of Tampa, and then pushing north towards Daytona Beach, and then eventually a remnant low, bringing those tropical storm force winds all the way up into the Carolinas. So the life of this storm is going to go from Cuba further into the Florida Keys and then make its way into Tampa, impacting the central peninsula of Florida, dumping a lot of rain and then kicking that moisture afterwards back into the Carolinas, all while we have a blast of cold air coming from the south, kind of limiting the amount of moisture that comes into play. But it's also going to kind of generate more of those rain showers that we have across the southeast and even further the Carolinas, getting upwards of 3 to even 5 inches in some spots. When you look out towards Myrtle Beach, they look like they're going to get absolutely dumped on from this weekend. Also, those wind gusts upwards of 30 to 40 miles per hour come Saturday morning. So definitely going to be some significant impacts close to home right before the Charlotte FC game. Overnight lows in the 50s. Panthers game on Sunday, which we should have those showers and storms starting to taper off and eventually drying out by Monday of next week.